quiet, lush hills of Mamfe in the 1960s, a man named Agbotabe, better known as Showboy, walked the streets like he owned the town. He wasn't just any man. A police officer by trade, his tall, fair-skinned frame and charming eyes captured the hearts of many. In a time when even owning a bicycle was a mark of wealth, Agbotabe flaunted his prized two-wheeled steed with pride. He had more than enough reasons to feel larger than life, and in his wake, the hearts of countless young women followed. Agbotabe reveled in their attention, a man both wanted and admired, making promises of marriage to any woman who catered to his every need. His home became a revolving door of affection, with women cooking his meals, washing his clothes, and even fetching water, all in the hope that they would be the one to share his life. But for Agbotabe, it was just a game. His charm was his tool, and their hope was his playground. But his mother, Becky, watched in concern. A wise woman who had survived the trials of polygamy, she knew what too many women and too many promises could do to a man's life. One evening, her heart heavy, she sat him down. "Ma pikin, how your day pass?" she asked with her tender mother's warmth, masking the storm she felt brewing inside. "My day waka fine, mommy, thank you. How you dey?" Agbotabe replied. "I dey fine, ma pikin. I wan ask you, say, all the girl dem wey you dey come here every day, dey bring them, dey cook, wash your clothes dem, carry water for you, sleep for your room, na who dem that?" Becky replied. Agbotabe fled and replied, "Mommy, now why you dey ask me these questions dem? I don't big no. I fit do anything wey I like. I be big man and I fit live how I want." Becky replied, "You think say this fashion good, my pikin? You know fit dey bring different woman dem for your life so. You just start life and I really want make you marry good woman. Give me grand pikin dem. No marry more than one woman no. See my life. See as your papa get plenty woman dem and he no fit even take care of we all." Got so angry at his mother's advice and stood up and yelled, "Now me tell you say I want married now." Agbotabe walked out on his mother, the woman who only wanted to protect him. Becky was so sad that her son did not seem to be heeding to her advice, and so she sought to talking to Agbotabe's sister, Mani. Mani comforted their mother and promised to talk to Agbotabe. Mani approached Agbotabe and told him about the conversation she had had with their mother. "Brother Agbotabe, how you fit talk with Mami so then waka comot? E no good oh," Mani said. Agbotabe replied, "Massa, remedy worry bad. You don't give grand pikin dem, he dey still ask me for more. I dey work, I get my money. I fit get any woman wey I want for this life. For now so make I just dey enjoy my life, I beg una. I get some my friend wey I really like he name na Bison. He dey sell for Matango house for that roundabout for Tinto Day. He be very beautiful. Chocolate color, pink lips. I believe say na your spec." Mani replied. Mani goes ahead to beautifully describe Bison with the hope of getting her brother interested. However, Agbotabe seemed to not be interested. After all, there were other women willingly at his beck and call, so he paid no attention to Mani. Still, Becky's words lingered in his mind, gnawing at the edges of his conscience. Days turned into years, and his mother, unable to watch her son continue down this path, took matters into her own hands. She arranged a marriage for him with a woman named Agnes. It was a union Agbotabe never desired, and his indifference showed. They tried for children, but none came, and in the cold silence of their home, something worse grew: resentment. One day, when Agnes accidentally broke the headlamp of his beloved bicycle, Agbotabe saw his chance to be free of her. His anger exploded like a storm. "Can your family afford this kind of bicycle, eh? Leave my house," he yelled, shattering what little bond they had left. Agnes wept, but her tears did not soften his heart. He had no room for mercy, only the desire to escape the responsibility he had never wanted. And so, Agbotabe returned to his old ways, cycling through women as easily as he rode his bicycle. Yet, none could feel the emptiness growing within him. Thanks for listening this far. If you enjoy the story, please click the like button, leave your comments, click on the share button, and share with your contacts. Also, please subscribe and turn on your post notification for further videos. Thank you. Now, back to the story. One day, at the Tinto roundabout, fate decided to intervene. His eyes locked onto a beautiful woman with chocolate skin and pink lips, Bisong. She was a vision, walking past the bar where she worked selling palm wine. And for the first time in years, Agbotabe felt something stir deep within him. Without hesitation, he abandoned his duties and rode after her, his heart pounding in his chest. "Hi, beautiful," he called out, playing with his beard and flashing his most charming smile. But Bisong wasn't easily swayed. She laughed off his advances and made it clear she had a child, and men often lost interest when they learned that. But Agbotabe was undeterred. "I will marry you and your child," he promised. And for the first time, Bisong felt hope, a different kind of hope, one that wasn't hollow. Days turned into weeks, and Agbotabe's determination paid off. Bisong agreed to marry him. He rushed home to share the news with his family. But when he introduced her to his sister Mani, the past came crashing down. Bisong, the woman he now loved, was the very woman Mani had once introduced him to years ago, the one he had carelessly overlooked in his search for something better. Agbotabe's heart sank, and he said, "All this while so, I be the waste time," he exclaimed, realizing that he had already missed so much. But still, he pressed forward, marrying Bisong and embracing her daughter, Nyenti, as his own. Years passed peacefully, and the bond between Agbotabe and his new family grew stronger. Nyenti, now older, adored her father, unaware of the secrets hidden beneath their happy life. Until one day, while she was cleaning her parents' room, she stumbled upon a stack of old letters. Her curiosity led her to open one, and as she read, her world unraveled. The letter, written by a woman named Patience, revealed a heartbreaking truth. Patience was her real mother, a woman who had abandoned her after giving birth, too ashamed and afraid to return to Nyenti's father, who, as it turned out, was none other than Agbotabe, the show boy. Nyenti confronted her parents, her voice trembling as she asked, "Who is Patience?" The room fell into a heavy silence. Agbotabe's hands shook as he read the letter, the memories of his reckless youth flooding back. He looked at Nyenti, realizing that the daughter he had loved all these years was truly his own flesh and blood. Tears streamed down Bisong's face as she apologized. "I am so sorry, Nyenti. I did not know how to tell you. I didn't want to lose you. You are mine, my daughter, no matter what." Agbotabe, overcome with guilt and love, embraced Nyenti tightly. "I am the show boy," he whispered through her ears, "and I am sorry. If only I had known. If only I had been a better man," he said. In that moment, the years of lies, regrets, and missed opportunities dissolved in the warmth of their embrace. Nyenti forgave them both, recognizing that despite the tangled web of her past, the love they shared was real, and it had carried her through the darkest moments of her life. From that day on, Agbotabe vowed to never take love for granted again. He cherished his family, his wife Bisong, his daughter Nyenti, and the children that followed. And though the scars of the past would always remain, they served as a reminder that love, no matter how flawed, can heal even the deepest wounds. I hope you love the story, and if you do, please leave your comments in the comment section telling me what story you would like to hear next. Please click the subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!